Good morning, Skyhawks. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for a moment of silence. And now for our SOAR pledge.
I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawk SOAR.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, February 3rd, day 4. Welcome back to another episode where we bring you all the school news and more.
Now on to some U.S. trivia.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? A, the Southwestern Territory,
B, Alaskan Territory,
or C, the Louisiana Territory?
If you said C, the Louisiana Territory, you are correct.
We will now take a 60-second look at the Louisiana Purchase.
Now for another 60-second history report.
Think you're a good shopper? Well, maybe not as good as Thomas Jefferson. Back in 1803, a large part of what we now call the Pacific Northwest was controlled by France, and their leader, Napoleon, needed funds to build up his navy. The solution? The Louisiana Purchase. President Jefferson spent $15 million and got 530 million acres.
Thank you so much.
He doubled the size of the U.S. for about 4 cents an acre. He then sent Lewis and Clark to survey Meriwether Lewis and William Clark. These two led an expedition to explore this new land. They might not have made it through the first winter, though, if it wasn't for the help from a French trapper named Charreau and his wife, Sacagawea.
Hello.
Sacagawea, a member of the Shoshone tribe, kept the crew fed, served as translator, and even had a baby during the trek. She is now featured on the $1 coin. So here it is in a nutshell. Napoleon needed money. Jefferson got a steal of a deal. The country grew, we sent two, a Shoshone gal saved the day, and she earned $1 along the way.
That's the Louisiana Purchase in 60 seconds.
Today's the day. Penny collection for Leukemia Society has begun.
Over the course of the next several days, we will share a variety of videos with you. Some are sad, while others are inspirational. Collection boxes will be picked up by 8:15. Please include your tally sheet to help speed up the process.
The boxes will be returned to you the following morning. If you are in need of a new box, please let Miss Wheeler know.
You are getting an opportunity to save someone's life.
I feel happy that I'm making that difference. I think giving can be contagious.
It inspires me to want to do the same thing.
It's your responsibility as a human being to contribute.
You give even if you don't know anyone like that. You just give.
We can help a lot of people, give a lot of money, and save a lot of lives.
I know I'll donate any day.
Think of the fact that this is helping a little kid's life.
It just feels good helping people.
Every penny makes a difference.
You're helping out other kids that are in need.
I'm gonna help millions of people.
There's really no limit to what we can do.
The reporting period for progress reports will close on Friday. Report cards will be distributed during parent-teacher conferences next week. The father-daughter dance is this Friday. That is only 2 days away. Tickets can be purchased early online at skyviewptso.com or at the door.
The room will be filled with music, balloons, and sweet dessert. If your dads are unable to attend, you can bring your grandpa or your uncle.
Crush games can be purchased until February 9th, so you still have plenty of time to make your purchase. There are 2 tables set up, one in the front office and the other at the west gate.
Your crush games will be delivered to your classroom on February 11th.
Next Monday, the Peoria Police Department will be stopping by to have lunch with our K through 2nd grade students. It is called Lunch with Blue.
We have the winners for yesterday's staff challenge. The question was,
Teddy Roosevelt called it the one great sight which every American should see. What is it?
And the winning answer came from Mr. O with the Grand Canyon.
Now on to today's staff challenge.
This word is referring to someone who is not an expert, from Latin, for love. What is this word?
Make sure to email your answers to Mrs. Novikov. You can win coffee from Dutch Brothers. February is guest month. Please welcome Mackenzie here with your lunch menu.
On the lunch menu today, you will have your choice of a corn dog, a veggie sandwich, and a sweet southern brunch. Your tasty side dishes will be bananas, potato cubes, and cucumbers. Mr. Hines has placed new math mystery sheets out in front of F8. Don't miss your chance to earn a prize just by answering one math problem. We will now leave you with your local weather forecast, followed by the latest episode of Space to Ground.
On Space to Ground. Welcome to Space to Ground, your weekly look at what's happening on board the International Space Station. I'm Dan Hewitt. A brand new way to launch satellites is ready to go, with 2 Texas schools set to shoot 2 satellites into orbit. The crew set up the Cyclops satellite deployer, which will enable larger satellites to be launched from the station than ever before. And it will send out Lone Star, which consists of AggieSat-4, built by Texas A&M students, and Bevo-2 from the University of Texas. Lone Star will demonstrate communications and maneuvers that could be vital to future NASA missions to destinations like asteroids that will require 2 spacecraft to interact. And astronaut Tim Coper got ready to light a few fires for station science. Coper was hands-on this week with the burning and suppression of solids Millikan, or BASS-M experiment. It's burning flame-retardant cotton fabrics to see how they resist getting scorched in microgravity. This will help future mission planners choose safe materials for use in space and could influence textile manufacturing here on Earth. About 100 million Americans had to deal with a major blizzard this week, and the station crew got a good look at just how massive it was. Scott Kelly shared a few of the images he took of what some have dubbed Winter Storm Jonas. Responsible for dumping more than 2 feet of snow across much of the eastern half of the U.S., the gargantuan weather system provided some striking whiteout views for the international crew. Stay warm, everyone. Keep sending us your questions using the hashtag SpacetoGround. We'll see you next week.